Wow, I tell you, living in Utah as a transgender person, you really see the mob mentality come through, because when, like people, they like all treat you nice in exactly the same way at the same time, and then they treat you mean. All of a sudden everybody's extra mean and pushy and trying to run you over and stuff, and looking at you like everything's your fault. And then like a month later, all of a sudden everybody's treating you super nice, and sometimes they even use female pronouns and they're just extra nice, but it's always, like, most people are the same. You can tell that, like, whenever something goes through the news that's negative or positive, as far as like right-wing propaganda, it very much affects me, So like an example came up with like the new Harry Potter game. Like that isn't even, the writer of Harry Potter didn't even make that video game. It's not, she might be a transphobe, but that doesn't mean that if I play the game, it's like, yeah, you do whatever you want, I'm all for freedom of choice and have your own opinion and stuff, and I can always be wrong about anything, but yeah, those things, they all like cause like a mob mentality reaction that I feel, so I know that these things, they do affect you, like that just makes people more convinced that it's just a bunch of people worrying about nothing, and things like that. But I don't think so. I wouldn't play that video game. I wouldn't have anything to do with what's her name. I can't even remember her name now, because I just no longer am a Harry Potter fan once I realized she's a bigot. But I can understand the other side of the argument. As a free thinker, I've even studied it and stuff, watched videos on it. I know someone that showed me one of the videos trying to convince me of that, but it's just not how I see it, because I feel these things always affect me. I can, mob mentality.